Have you ever felt overwhelmed by a mountain of ideas, tasks, or projects swirling around in your head? You're not alone. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, staring at a blank page, and suddenly a flood of thoughts hits you. You have that big project due next week, the groceries you need to buy, that birthday party you promised to plan, and somewhere in there you need to find time to breathe. It's chaotic, right? Now, what if I told you there's a way to untangle that mess and make sense of it all? Enter mind mapping. So what exactly is mind mapping? At its core, it's a visual thinking tool that helps you organize your thoughts in a way that's easy to understand and remember. Think of it as a tree. The trunk represents your main idea, and the branches represent the sub-ideas or tasks related to that main idea. Instead of writing everything down in a linear format, which can feel constricting, you're allowing your thoughts to flow freely, branching out in all directions. This method not only helps you see the big picture, but also how everything connects. Let's break it down further. Imagine you're planning a vacation. You start with vacation in the center of your page. From there, you can branch out into categories like destination, budget, activities, and packing list. Each of those categories can further branch into more specific details. For example, under destination, you might have beach or mountains, and from budget, you could branch into flights, accommodations, and food. Suddenly, what seemed like an overwhelming task becomes manageable, and you can see all the pieces in front of you. Now, you might be wondering, how can I use this in my daily life? Let's say you're a student facing a huge exam. Instead of cramming information into your head, you create a mind map of the subject. Start with the main topic in the center and branch out to key concepts, definitions, and examples. This visual representation allows you to see connections between different ideas, making it easier to recall information during the exam. Studies have shown that we remember visual information better than text alone, so this technique can be a game changer for your learning. Still not convinced? Here's another example. Picture a business brainstorming session. Instead of a boring list of ideas, the team gathers around a whiteboard and starts mind mapping. They write the main goal in the center and let ideas flow outwards. Suddenly, everyone can see the connections, build on each other's thoughts, and spark creativity. It transforms a stagnant meeting into an engaging, collaborative experience. You might be thinking, this sounds great, but what if I'm not artistic? Here's the beauty of mind mapping. It doesn't have to be perfect. Use colors, symbols, or even doodles. Whatever works for you. The goal is to make it personal and meaningful. And if you feel stuck, there are plenty of online tools and apps that can help you create digital mind maps with ease. To wrap it up, mind mapping is about taking control of your thoughts and turning chaos into clarity. It's about finding connections, organizing ideas, and ultimately making your life easier. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, grab a piece of paper or open an app and start mapping out your thoughts. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried mind mapping before? What's one area in your life where you think it could help you? Let's start a conversation.